Nikola Tesla died alone in a New York hotel room in January 1943. Within hours, the FBI was in that room. His papers were seized, classified, some still are. The real question is what they were so urgent to find. That's not how you treat a forgotten eccentric. That's how you treat someone who knows something. Tesla was brilliant, but he made claims that weren't delivered. Wardenclyffe, the butt death ray, he was known for overpromising. He was known for delivering first. Cleveland, AC, electricity, radio, the induction motor, all of it worked. JP Morgan funded Wardenclyffe. He pulled the funding the moment he understood it would transmit power for free. You can't meter free. The tower was demolished in 1917. Tesla's core position was that ether exists, a medium that fills all space and carries electromagnetic waves. Einstein removed ether from physics in 1905. Tesla spent the rest of his life saying Einstein was wrong, not from ignorance, from experimental results. The scientific establishment chose Einstein. Tesla's results were filed in classified files. One physicist says ether doesn't exist, wins the Nobel Prize. The other builds things with it, gets his papers seized. Science isn't supposed to work that way. Removing ether closed off an entire category of physics, results that include transmitting energy without wires, propulsion without fuel, and, according to Tesla's own writings from 1907 and 1908, deliberately causing a catastrophic event by transmitting energy at a remote target. Wait, what? June 30th, 1908, Tunguska, Siberia, 10 to 15 megatons, 2,000 square kilometers of forest, flattened. No crater, no meteorite fragments, explosion above ground, not on impact. In 1907 and 1908, Tesla wrote about the destructive potential of his transmitter. Researchers noted that if you draw a line from Tesla's New York laboratory to Ellesmere Island, where he planned to demonstrate his transmitter to Admiral Peary, that line continues directly into Siberia to within miles of Tunguska. Tunguska has never been satisfactorily explained. Aerial detonation, no impact debris, radial pattern of fallen trees consistent with the directed energy source above the site. Tesla biographer Mark Cypher reviewed the chronology and concluded Tesla had motive and means to cause Tunguska. The target line, the transmitter power, none of it has ever been formally addressed by mainstream physics. He built a transmitter in New York, powerful enough to hit Siberia, and apparently it worked. That's a massive claim that Tesla caused Tunguska. Tesla believed he caused it. His biographer, Mark Cypher, concluded the same. Motive, means, and timing all align. He also described a flying machine in his published notes, a device that would interact with the medium of space itself. No fuel, no combustion. He abandoned it when World War I started. He refused to build something that would be weaponized. Tesla invented a weapon that destroyed part of Siberia, invented a fuel-free aircraft, then buried both because he didn't trust humanity with them, and we named a car brand after him. That mechanism explains UAP behavior, instant acceleration without inertial effects, direction changes at impossible angles, and no visible propulsion. If you're interacting with the medium itself, none of those observations violates physics. They violate the physics built on the assumption that the ether doesn't exist. Tesla didn't fail. He succeeded at something so dangerous and so economically inconvenient that two suppression systems activated simultaneously. The scientific establishment moved the theoretical framework, and the financial establishment cut the funding. When he died, the government arrived before the body was cold. The papers were classified, some still are. The man who lit up the world died alone in the dark, and his files are still classified 80 years later. That's not how you treat a forgotten eccentric. Nikola Tesla died alone in a New York hotel room in January 1943.